We're here at the Full Moon Creature Shop, which is run by Mark Rappaport. You know, it's at this very shop that all the characters and creatures from all the Full Moon and Moonbeam films are designed and created, including all the puppets from the Puppet Masters series to the dinosaurs from the Prehysteria shows. You know, I hope you all enjoyed Dark Angel. It was a real challenge making this picture in Romania, especially since the first 10 to 15 minutes of the film took place in hell, and we had to make hell look pretty credible. So I think Linda Hassani, the director, did a great job, and I'm really happy to be working with her later this year in another show of ours called Quadrant. Another director that I'm really excited to work with again is Stuart Gordon. Stuart Gordon and I go back to the 80s with Reanimator, From Beyond, Dolls, Robot Jocks, and The Pit and the Pendulum. And the show that Stuart and I are doing later this year is called Castle Freak. It's going to be a real scary, unrated show, which is going to be out theatrically for Halloween. This is Halloween of 1994, and it'll be out a little later in the video, like the early part of 1995. So look for it at your local movie theater, of course later on in video, and I'll see you on the next edition of the Videozone.
Full Moon Entertainment brings you through the torments of hell in Dark Angel, The Ascent.
Exactly, that's perfect, exactly.
Director Linda Hassani constructs this devilish tale.
Hi, I'm Linda Hassani. We're coming to you live from hell. We're on the set of Dark Angel. We spent the last 4 days shooting the big scenes in hell. The place that we're in is a castle, a 17th century castle. This castle was built but never completed, and we're in the underground area under the main portion of the castle. We thought this would be perfect for hell.
Making hell perfect
What kind of blood is this?
took the inspired vision of both Linda and the director of photography, Vivi Dragon.
One of the places that's quite exquisite is in the punishment pits, which is the inside of the castle. Vivi didn't use any electric light at all. So everything that you see in that scene is lit just with either fire, or we used magnesium torches for the background. The walls were set on fire, people were carrying torches. So it's quite an amazing thing to see because it's all illuminated just with flame.
Creating Linda's version of hell sparked some unique situations.
The biggest problem was getting people not to laugh because they were pretending to be hitting one another. Some of them had real clubs and some of them had fake wooden clubs. But the ones with the real clubs would occasionally forget, and again they would give a big punch to somebody, you know, a friend of theirs in the stomach, and the person would just start laughing.
Let's get a stuntman, where is he?
Trick photography enhanced some of the effects of the torture scenes.
The fibrillating heads were shot at 6 frames per second. And the men are in boxes covered by a black sort of cloth. So in a sense they look legless even though they're not. And then we added a sound. That was one of the funniest things to do when we were in looping in ADR, was to add a sound to those fibrillating heads. And we had 3 men in front of a microphone just shaking their heads back and forth and screaming. It was the funniest sound.
Tomorrow you will be set loose upon them. You will be judged according to your zeal and imagination.
No torture could be complete without our favorite demons.
Nicholas Worth looks perfect with horns on. He looks like he was born that way.
Keep her safe.
Charlotte absolutely looks fantastic with
Bring a lot
horns.
of understanding to my husband.
Working with Angela Featherstone was wonderful, and she also looks fabulous in horns, so what else can you say? That's really it, isn't it?
Do I still look pretty with my horns on?
Beautiful.
Thank you, God.
Performing in hell had a devilish effect on the actors.
Signing off from hell with the Helican and Teresa.
What the hell happened to you? It looked like somebody ran you through a garbage disposal.
Yeah, perfect match. So
Even First Assistant Director Mike Dignam seems to be losing his senses.
yeah, tonight is the big night for me. Tonight is the night, the pinnacle of all nights. What are we doing tonight?
We're doing disco scene.
Oh yeah,
Disco.
exterior disco.
Let him go. What? You heard me. Let him go.
At least one Mike can hold it together.
How you doing? I'm Mike Mahan. I'm playing Detective Greenberg. And I'm here right on the set of Dark Angel. We built this just for Dark Angel. Took about 300 years, but it's nice.
This is getting weird.
You think that's weird? Look at this. Those are the biggest feet I've ever seen on a female in my life.
I don't care what you think.
Luckily, things got back to normal for the post-production process and the complicated use of motion control photography.
When we shot the original scenes that contained the angel arriving in the bubble, Vivi used an interactive light that basically worked as the light that she brought with her. When we came back to the States, we shot with motion control here at Full Moon, and we shot the angel first with a motion control camera, and then we shot a bubble. It's actually an optical effect. The bubble was actually a very large plastic bubble, and the angel was positioned on a pedestal, and we sort of created a border around her that was sort of like a substitute for the border of the bubble.
Dark Angel, The Ascent. It's a journey you'll never forget.
Who the hell are you?
Yes.
Dr. Valentine is, first of all, a unique opportunity for me. You know, a character like that doesn't come in front of me too often as an actor, so I leaped at the opportunity. Actually, at that time, I was writing my autobiography, and I said to my agent, I'm going to invest all my time into the writing of my autobiography, and I'm going to pass on any other movie. But when he brought this to me, it was such a delicious opportunity and such a unique kind of genre. Actually a combination of three genres, a Western, a la Gunsmoke, science fiction, a la Star Trek, and all wrapped up as a spoof, a la Naked Gun. The character of Dr. Valentine is, again, a unique hybrid. He's a brilliant medical person, a very creative, inventive mechanic, an engineer, a combination of McCoy and Scotty, I suppose. And he's also a person who's got a great heart, loves the people that he works with. But his one Achilles heel, he has a great taste for good old scotch.
I didn't ask for coffee! I want booze! Now!
It was a movie just like something out of Tombstone, you know, a Western street with just enough eccentric touches, like a revolving fan in the main street, or other little touches, you know, that made it futuristic, but futuristic in a aging Western kind of way. So I was really amazed by that set, to build a whole Western street in Romania, of all places. You know, we worked under very adverse conditions there, battling weather and language and difficulty in getting certain things.
There's no access to that arm.
You promised me weeks ago you put in an access panel.
This is gonna hurt.
Do it!
Star Trek, had comedic films, but we were all more or less rooted in credible reality, whereas Oblivion is a send-up. It's a spoof. It's a hoot, And as an actor, I enjoy the whole smorgasbord, the variety of genres to be able to work in. I'm most identified with science fiction, but this is not science fiction in the purest sense. It's in the spoof genre as well, and that's good fun.
Good to have the law back in town.
It's a hey, that's bad.
Some kids are always getting picked on.
Just give it back to him.
And there's nothing they can do about it.
Come on, you guys.
Look, Sally, could you just stay the hell out of this, okay?
Even when things seem to be going their way.
You're trembling.
The bullies won't leave them alone.
And that's for putting your hands on my girl.
But these kids have someone watching out for them.
Are those boys bothering you?
Someone very special. But even he couldn't save them from their fate. They're dead, but not for long.
I command you, awaken. What have we here?
I can't feel my body.
I feel so weird.
This is so bad.
Now the little guys are in charge. Shrunken heads.
When Rick Myers tapped into the secret of artificial life,
It's the formula.
he became the master of Andre Toulon's puppets.
The future is yours, Rick, as well as the magic. Guard and protect it and keep it from evil.
Now, his new-found power will make him a pawn.
And you say there are 7 of these puppets still at the hotel?
Between a corporation.
Now, once we're inside, what we're looking for are 6 stringless puppets.
And a demon from hell.
The others, are they still in the hotel?
Just pick up anything that looks like a puppet.
Something's not right.
One will stop at nothing to capture the puppets.
Hey, you think these things are dangerous?
Oh, please, don't be ridiculous.
The other will unleash the forces of darkness to destroy them all.
Oh, you are beautiful.
We have their magic. They're gonna keep coming until they get it back or until they're stopped.
Oh my God.
Puppet Master 5, coming soon from Full Moon Entertainment.
The producers of Reanimator and From Beyond take you to a town on the edge of madness, where people have become prey for an evil under the ground.
These damn things have been living under our feet and tearing us apart for 20 years!
A lurking fear that hides an unholy fortune.
In that cemetery is buried a guy who is stuffed with money. This is your family legacy, kid.
Now.
Don't even breathe.
Hey, I don't know what you people got going on here.
As soon as we blow the cemetery, you can walk away.
Criminals have come to dig for treasure.
Well, I'll make all of this very easy for you. I'm just here for the money.
In a cemetery of the damned. And hell has risen to hunt them.
It started.
I knew we'd be brought together.
Frenzy's John Finch. Blake Bailey. Hellraiser's Ashley Lawrence. Ghost Vincent Schiavelli. And Reanimator's Jeffrey Combs. In H.P. Lovecraft's The Lurking Fear.
Benjamin Knight was an ordinary man. Until a battle for the ultimate machine turned him into something more than human.
Benjamin Knight's come back.
Imagine what an army of invisible men could do.
Now, with abilities beyond sight. And an ally of circuitry and steel.
Kill the machine!
Benjamin Knight is going to make his enemies see red.
Let's go.
Invisible, coming soon from Full Moon Entertainment.
At Dante's Inferno, the ultimate video game has come to life.
This is arcade, and it's all done in virtual reality. It's so real, you'll actually think that you're in the game board.
I am arcade. If you want to play games, you picked the wrong machine.
You gotta try this thing. And all you need to play are 2 quarters and your soul.
I think the game is alive somehow.
If you won't play the game by my rules, then I'll play in your world.
Now, 2 teenagers will play for their lives.
Kiss reality goodbye forever.
And enter an electronic world where virtual reality has become flesh and blood.
Congratulations, Alex. You've almost made it to the final level.
arcade. Kiss reality goodbye.
Hello, Full Moon fans. My name is Musetta Vander and I play Lash in Full Moon's theatrical release Oblivion. I'm here today at Hollywood Sunset Ranch to tell you about the great new merchandise and fan club bonuses that Full Moon is now offering. The best way to find out about Full Moon's hottest new movies and to get the inside scoop on our stars and special effects is by joining the Full Moon Fan Club for only $20. You'll get the Moon Flash newsletter with up-to-the-minute information about Full Moon magic. Your lifetime membership also gets you the official Full Moon t-shirt with our logo printed on the front and the back of your shirt. Full Moon has spent months creating our most exciting collector's items. To find out about them, be sure to get your free copy of Dark Side of the Moon. This special fold-out issue shows you how you can order everything, from Full Moon videos, to posters, to CDs and mugs. You can even get such extra special items as original scripts, press kits, a Full Moon leather jacket, and a Shrunken Heads display case. For more information about joining the Full Moon Fan Club and to get your free issue of Dark Side of the Moon, you can call the Full Moon hotline at 1-800-999-9559, or you can write to us at Full Moon Entertainment, 8721 Santa Monica Boulevard, Suite 526, West Hollywood, California, 90068. Thanks for staying tuned and watching me in Oblivion 2 Backlash. I'll be seeing you on the next edition of Full Moon's Videozone.